Nugzz crew back with another how-to video for you guys on the PS5 console only this time. We're doing the car-to-car merge, like I said. We're giving it to you. I have already set up this Rattel with livery number 11 for the Yosemite 1500 merge. We're going to put the secret livery on the Yosemite 1500. So we're going to have our helper, Mad Love to 420, helping me out here with the video. He's going to send me an invite and get in my car. This is how the first part of this is going to work. I'm going to go ahead and grab that sprint invite. And I'm going to hover over Manage Vehicles, Return Personal Vehicle. And when that starting timer hits 2 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and hit X or spam it. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with. And this is basically the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack like the PS4 version right here. Doing this part allows us to EWO later on when we're doing the merge. Since I'm the merger, now we're going to spam X. It's going to kick him out. We're going to get that black flash. And I'm going to immediately, well, in 20 seconds immediately, request my personal vehicle. I might as well start heading down to Mimi, because we're going to need to start a takeover after I request this personal vehicle out. He just needs to sit on the black screen on this one. He doesn't need to anawag, because we're just doing this as, like I said, the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack part on the PS4, basically. So go ahead, request your personal vehicle from the interaction, and go talk to Mimi. Now remember, guys, if it says owned, that's a quick fix. Go to interaction and go to test track, and you can flip through it once or twice here. And then as soon as you talk, you'll be able to do another takeover. So don't forget that that's an easy way that we avoid closing app these days. So this is the faster car-to-car merge method. And this also works like back-to-back as long as the merger does not go inside any properties. MOC, Avenger, Apartments. You can run back-to-back. But it's pretty easy these days that we don't have to worry about any of that. So we just kind of continue doing it this way. Now from here, you're just going to wait until the sprint starts. And we're just going to go ahead and Japanawak or Anawak all the way through, guys. Just accept all of the alerts. All three. 1, 2, 3. And you do want to make sure you do this in an opposite aim lobby of whoever you're planning on using. Because you do need a targeting mode alert at the end of this as the merger. So make sure you do set yourself up a targeting mode beforehand. So we run assisted aim when we do this because we know Japanawak and Anawak are both sitting in an invite only free aim, guys. So just Anawak out of the sprint and go right back in, not to the takeover, just right back into the top floor to the regular public car meet. And now we're just going to flip spots, guys. So go ahead and check your mini map. Find out where your helper is or your C2. And just head on over to your helper. And you're just going to get in their car and you're going to send them a sprint invite. That's all you're going to do. You're just flip-flopping spots here. And they're going to hold their interaction menu and hover over return personal vehicle to storage, just like we did in the first part. And at the same time, 2 seconds, they're going to return their personal vehicle to storage at 2 seconds on the starting timer. Super simple, guys. It's almost identical to the PS4 version. We just have to add that first sprint as the extra step. That counts as our Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, so we can EWO later on. All right, we're going to get stuck on a black screen. Wait till you get the white loading circle. The helper's going to go ahead and request their personal vehicle back out so they can start a takeover as soon as we get in our helicopter. So I'm going to go ahead, go find that targeting mode alert is what you want here. So I'm using Japanawak/Anawak, and I'm going to accept and decline. And now we're going to options, online, and we're going to go to options, and we're going to EWO, guys. Make sure you do this part or the mods don't like to stick. And it should spawn you on the street somewhere. Sometimes it kicks you out. Now, big pro tip here, if you don't have a Sparrow, you're going to want to register as a CEO before you start that second sprint, guys. So find out where your buzzard or your Sparrow spawns and try to make your way to it. All right? Remember, your camera is a little wanky here. So do the best you can with getting to the door and pushing triangle. And go ahead and tell your helper to start the takeover and make sure they've requested their personal vehicle out before they do, guys. Now, you can either sit on the ground in the helicopter or you can get a little bit of height. But remember, you're going to lose control of this helicopter as the sprint is starting. So, depending on your preference, if you like flying in this mode with the wacky camera or if you just want to sit on the ground until the sprint starts, I just make sure I get a little bit of height and I just start heading over to the beach, guys. Just one more way to save yourself a little bit of time. And it's the same old from here, guys. Go ahead, bring your phone up. Get the captain on the line. Hover over request personal vehicle and make sure you just know where the vehicle without the mods on it are. In this case, we're going to use, like we said, the Yosemite 1500 or the Yosemite 1500 as the GTA people like to call it. And mine's in Office Garage 3 and it's right here. Make sure you see that vehicle spawn on your mini-map somewhere. And you have a couple options here, guys. You can just respawn and try to go in this auto shop. The door doesn't like to open for me, but we're gonna try anyway. So I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna hold triangle and I'm gonna respawn. And then that puts us in this beautiful merge vehicle with the secret livery. And I'm gonna go ahead as the merger and I'm gonna whack all the way through, guys, because I'm done with the merge. So I'm gonna whack all the way through. All three alerts. And hopefully this door will open for us and we can just go change one thing on it. The other option you have is to drive it back into a 10-car garage in which you pulled it out of. And you don't have to change anything. So if you're doing flasher activators, you're either going to want to drive it back into a 10-car in which you pulled it from, or you're going to want to drive it back into the MOC so you don't have to change anything, so your flasher activators stay. And at this point, guys, we're good. We've got this car saved. We've got it merged. We've got a secret livery. Big shout out to 420 helping me get this done on the PS5 console. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Nugzz Crew's out.